everybody, today I'll be talking about Purple Kaido, and it's been long awaited for. It's been my very first leader I picked up from a starter box all about 8 months ago, June last year. I've hesitated too much, and I thought recently it's about time I actually put this guy on the internet for my channel. So, first ever purple leader, Kaido. So 5,000 attack, 5 life. Activate main, once per turn, -7 Don, and trash for your opponent's life cards. I'm not sure if everyone else agrees, but I think it's better than the blue-purple one. Because you've got to KO something, it doesn't always go off. And on with that, 4 on Nagashima is Life and Soul, which costs 3. And activate main, rest the stage, and gain 1 Don from your Don deck rested. So I'll play 4 of these in there. This deck is mainly played a lot similar to Purple Luffy in total. Next one is the Zoro. 1,000 power, 4,000 power, 1,000 counter, and a cost of 3. And when attacking, if you have 3 or less life cards, add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and set it as active. So I'll play 3 of those. 4 of the Trafalgar Law from the starter deck 10. So blocker, 1,000 power, cost of 4, and a 5,000 attack. And on play, -1 Don if your opponent has 7 or more cards. Trash 2 cards from your opponent's hand. Let's play 4 of those. 4 Khalifa from the set 3, Galileo Company. 2,000 counter, the cost of 4, 4,000 attack, and when attacking, you -1 Don, draw 2 cards, and then trash 1 card from your hand. Pretty much standard, and a lot of purple tend to use them. And we have Miss All Day Sunday, no counter, cost of 5, 5,000 attack, and on play add up to 1 Don from your Don deck and rest it, and if you have 6 or more, draw a card. The thing with this deck is it has next to no search power, which I'll be looking into towards the end. But it's still good for Don ramping as well, as draws, card draws. Then we have Franosuke, Purple Frankie, another 2,000 power counter with a cost of 5 and 4,000. Give it attach 1 Don, and if you have 8 or more Don cards on your field, it gains rush. Mostly for its counter, but the effect can come in handy if you want to deliver a final blow. So 4 of those. The Almighty blocker for Kid, uses Captain Kid blocker. 1,000 counter, cost of 5, 6,000 attack. And during your turn, once per turn, when a Don card is minus to your Don deck, add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and set it as active. You need as much active Don as possible. Then of course we have one of his right hand men, Queen. 1,000 counter, cost of 5 and 6,000 attack. I was recently offered or asked if I wanted to buy 4 of the super pre-release Queens for £65. That's probably cheap to a lot of people, but I had to refuse it because I've already got these 4 guys here. So this guy is on play, -1, draw 2 cards, -1 Don to your Don deck, draw 2 cards and trash 1 card. With Kid on the field, you're just basically having a free card to your hand. Kaido's next main man is the King, which I'm very surprised they're releasing a purple-black leader King for set 8. I was hoping it'd be Kaido because of, well, it goes with the cost 10. Just absolutely obliterates everything. However, this is a cost of 6, no counter, 7,000 attack, on play, Don -1, KO to 1 opponent's character to the cost of 4 or less. Standard KO there. The next one is for a couple of reasons. We have Monkey D. Luffy purple. Cost of 6, 7,000 attack, on play -1 Don, and then you trash 1 card with the cost of 5 from your hand and give it rush. It's there for, well, rushing opponents, because you do play a fair number of cost 5s. Overall, it could be a winning condition, And of course there's the yellow Enel deck out there still, so these are actually quite nifty. Rather than the cost 10s overall, I believe. Then we play the cost 9 Kaido. I do like this. I'd like to have my hands on one more. So this is the wanted version. Cost of 9, no counter with 10,000 attack. And on play, Don -5. This is why they have the kids in there and Onigashima. Once you pay the cost of 5, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 6 or less. And this character gains rush during this turn. So you jump it straight down, -5, swing, and swing away. So I'll play 3 of those. I'd like to play 4, but it's get my hands on 1. The star step ones, I don't like mixing. Next in line, I have the Obliteration, as I like to call it sometimes, with the cost 10 Kaido. It has no counter, 12,000 attack, and on play you're -6 Don, and if your leader has Animal Kingdom Pirates type, KO all characters other than this character. Enough said. Dark Hole, if any Yu-Gi-Oh players are out there, or ex-Yu-Gi-Oh players like I am. Second to last, Gum Check Gatlin. I don't play Blast Breath because I try to manage as much less turns as possible, apart from the big cards. So for 0 cost, you trash 1 card from your hand, and then up to 1 of your leaders or characters gains 3,000 power during this battle. However, its trigger is add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and set it as active. It has its bonuses, but I'd kind of rather use it because it's the only defense I've really got. And last but not least, well, the last, is this is why I use Kid and the Luffy cards, because it has no search, and this is the best I can really think of. So I've got about 21 cards that this card can bring out. So it's basically when you're at sea, you fight against pirates. So the cost of 1, you look at the top 3 cards of your deck, reveal to 1 Straw Hat Crew, Kid Pirates or Heart Pirates, and add it to your hand, and place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. The chances you might drop a cost 9 Kaido, you might drop that Onigashima you need. It's a risk I'm willing to take, but it's there just for testing for the time being. Other than that, it runs just like Purple Luffy in a sense. But I've had a good look. I can't really think of anything else at this time. However, when next set and EV1 comes out, I think there's about 3 extra cards between those 2 sets you can add to this deck. And that is all for now on this deck. And give it a try, test it out. Thanks for watching and listening.